2K Sports. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
All of their recent games have been high energy, high quality effort. I mean, they've been playing with a lot of emotion, but they've channeled it in the right way. And they're still playing with a lot of discipline as well.
Fun to watch, guys, really. Just playing hard, but also under control. So that effort and execution that you talked about, coupled with the teamwork every time they take the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. Boston on D. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
And the Knicks with possession here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
Now, here's Thomas. Following the miss by Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bradley. From outside, off the mark.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Zeller. Pick by Zeller. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Back to Thomas. Boston again missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Feeds it to Roberts. Passes to Porzingis. Here's Roberts, defended by Crowder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. It's a tie ball game.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Pick by Zeller. Thomas passes to Bradley. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And they take the lead. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Thomas. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And so it's New York with it. Following the 3-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Here's Roberts. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good.
You know, getting that first make is key after 4 misses to start, guys. I mean, hopefully he can build on that.
Now here's Anthony. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And a fast break now for New York. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Crowder dishes to Bradley. Rebounded by Anthony.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Jared Grant at the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant for the Knicks. Larry Sanders is checked in for Lopez. Gibson comes in for Porzingis. And it's a Flalo in for Anthony. Then for the Celtics, Olynyk, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Johnson comes in for Sullinger. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Bradley. And Grant drops them both. 1:50 left to play here in the first. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Right wing. Thomas outside. No good. And New York the other way now. Here's Roberts. No good off the front iron.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And a fast break now for New York. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Tries again. They get the rebound, and the dunk by Sanders.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And Boston has possession. The Knicks making the shot. Smart kicks to Crowder. Now here's Olynyk. Sanders covering. The feed to Johnson. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for New York. Look at that. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Dishes it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thomas against Grant. To the wing right side. Here's Roberts. That will count. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 7. And the second quarter.